16-Bit Broadcast.
This is the 16-Bit Broadcast.
We are the 16-Bit Brothers.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, let's go.
Hello, Adrian.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you alright?
How's it going?
We've been here for like 20 minutes. You don't have to introduce
Have we only been here 20 minutes? Is it that time already?
I can't believe it's that
I
time.
can't believe that time already.
So this is...
hello.
hi.
Hi.
This is another little snippet video. And we're going to talk about our collecting goals.
Yeah, current collecting goals, whatever. What you're collecting at the minute, what you want to collect, what you've stopped collecting, whatever.
So how about you, Daniel?
Well, I've always been trying to collect NES games, NES games, Super Nintendo games, but as I'm sure everybody out there is fully aware, it's very, very expensive.
It's been priced out of the market.
I've completely been priced out of the market. I'm very lucky that I got everything, more or less everything I wanted to get before everything went up. I'm not too bothered about anything on there, you know, I keep my eye out for things, but I'm very happy with my collection for those. At the minute, I'm on a pretty big Game Boy kick. I've got just almost 100 Game Boy games.
You bought a lot of Chrissy Shand, didn't you?
I bought 4 of him recently.
Oh right, I thought you bought quite a lot.
No. But he's been very generous with me over the last year or so with Game Boy. So yeah, but that's because he's hot.
In Turkish.
Yeah.
Like a kebab.
But yeah, and I think that the value for money on the Game Boy at the minute is good. I think you can still pick up a bargain, which is what I like to do. I love to find bargains. You still see them out
the only thing Nintendo-wise that's not sky high.
Yeah, you can. I mean, the Wii. Now it's time to collect the Wii. It really is. But no, I love my Game Boy. I love 8-bit. I love 8-bit systems, and it's basically a handheld NES. Monochrome, but if you use your Game Boy XP, it changes the colour up a little bit as well. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving collecting for the Game Boy. I got, like I say, some games off Chris. I got the Castlevania Adventure and Belmont's Revenge, Mega Man, and I also got Kirby's Dream Land.
This isn't what I've got to show off.
Yeah, I apologise. I'm just dragging on here. I'm collecting for the Game Boy in a minute. And 360 as well. Now's the time to collect the 360 or the PS3.
Cheapest chips.
Yeah, so yeah, that's me.
Cool.
What are you
I'm a bit all over the place with collecting, really. I think you've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So I think I'm kind of finding my feet with it. I had that massive burst of just like discovering eBay and discovering buying Amiga games, and this is where I'm going to get my nostalgia from. Oh my god, I can get this for that much. And I just bought a lot of shit really. But then I kind of got out, okay, I just want to buy the games that I had as a kid and played as a kid, so I have got quite a lot of them, but unfortunately they're all in boxes. So, but I've got my old Amiga, my original Amiga, and I've bought a couple of bundles where I've got a box Amiga as well, which gave me a load of games. So it's kind of a mess really, my collecting. I've got a load of PS1 games. I've got about 60 to 80.
That's a lot.
A lot of Final Fantasy stuff.
Just about arranging all that stuff out when you get.
Yeah, I honestly think I'm very young collector, if you know what I mean. Not young, I'm 31, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I kind of got that buzz
You've got
straight away.
a little modest collection. I think once you've got a space for it, and you've got it all out,
yeah,
you'll then be happy with it.
That's what I'm going to finish with. I've got a little room that is going to be my office stroke game room, and it's going to be very, very small, very modest, and when I first started, I was just bought, and I'm sure
a lot of people do that.
And I kind of just bought a lot of
For the sake of buying.
Yeah, stuff that I didn't even play, didn't know what it was about. But, yeah, I think I'm more clear on what I want now, and it'd be nice to get it all out in boxes.
Yeah, and I think that day will come.
It will.
One day it will come. Thanks. Adrian?
At the moment, I'm not really looking for anything. I'll go to the car boot every now and again and just have a look. And I end up coming home with like one game or like something little like a Game Boy game or something. So I'm not actively seeking stuff as I used to. I used to be pretty mental on buying job lots, like buying whatever I could. Some of it with a view to kind of picking what I want out of there with the job lots, and then with the stuff that I already had, selling on so I could fund my collecting. And a lot of people frown on that, but I don't really care. I don't really care.
You've got to do that, I think.
So I've ended up with a lot of doubles, triples, quadruples, whatever you call it. I've got lots of it. So at the moment, I'm not looking for stuff. If something comes along and I see it and I think that's a good price, then I'll pick it up. But at the moment, I've got too much stuff to be worth like actively going out seeking it. So that's where I'm at the moment.
Nice.
So we've had a couple of comments saying that, well, we want to see my Amiga collection and stuff like that, but unfortunately it is in boxes, so.
It will happen eventually. I really want to show my collection because we've never shown our collection. We showed Aiden's.
It was under your bed, isn't it?
I've got some under my bed. I've got some in cupboards. You know, because when I'm married with kids, I don't have a spare room. But they're all, you know, safely packed away. And I use them. You know, but it's just I don't have anywhere to display. But one day I'll get it all presentable, and I'd love to show it to people because people want to see it. Want to see yours. We've already seen Aiden's, but when Aiden updates, then we'll show it. But what are your current collecting goals? You know, what are you doing? And you know,
Video responses are welcome.
well, your responses are
What
welcome.
about these little fuckers as well?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
collecting Amiibos. Yeah, he's got the Amiibo fevers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another story.
It's another
For
video.
another time. So yeah, we'd love to hear what you're doing. You know, if you've got any advice for our old Rog, the old what do they call it?
What?
What you on? Any advice for all Rog?
You're saying you only just started collecting, so anybody who's got
Oh,
advice for Rog,
He's a baby.
what can
That
you
is
do?
you're the mature collector, aren't you?
Daddy's a Vietnam veteran.
Yeah, something like that. Not really.
That
But
is
I don't have the urge to ever get rid. I'm happy with what I've got. So yeah, we'd love to
I
see.
must say, I've just having this in. I've got rid of quite a lot of it as well because I realised I've never played on it. For example, my PlayStation 1 collection, I had about 400 games. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I loads.
When they say we like to fund the collection, I like to go to the car route, maybe get a couple of things I don't want, sell it so that I can buy a Super Nintendo game. Eddie spent what, 500 quid on a job lot and ended up with 6 copies of something, and he did it to the extreme.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, he's probably under the.
Oh yeah,
I'm wondering what
I don't think I've paid too much for what I've got. I'm
No.
probably worth a lot more than what I paid.
Yeah. But that's the way it is.
This is the way it is.
So yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. This has been the 16-bit broadcast.
We have been the 16-bit brothers.
Thanks for watching the show.
16-bit broadcast.